In a society that often celebrates physical power and material achievements, we invite you to explore the subtler, yet profound aspects of genuine inner strength. Today, we embark on a journey to understand the intricacies of the human experience, not to cast judgment, but to shed light. We will examine the characteristics that hold people back from achieving their fullest potential, such as impulsiveness and envy. However, do not be discouraged, for each weakness presents a unique opportunity, a chance to develop resilience, wisdom, and true inner strength. This journey is not about placing blame, but about fostering empowerment. In this video, we will reveal 6 common obstacles that hinder personal growth and obstruct the path to a truly fulfilling life. By recognizing these weaknesses, we can learn to avoid them and also help others on their path to self-discovery and fulfillment. So, join us as we venture into the depths of the human psyche, seeking to understand and transcend the obstacles that stand in the way of our collective growth and fulfillment. 1. Impulsiveness. In the realm of Stoicism, there exists a profound appreciation for deliberate action and delayed gratification. This ancient philosophy emphasizes the importance of thoughtful consideration before making decisions and the discipline to resist immediate impulses. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies in self-control, rationality, and the ability to focus on long-term goals rather than succumbing to fleeting desires. It is a philosophy that champions the virtues of patience, wisdom, and inner fortitude. Yet, in stark contrast to these Stoic ideals, we often encounter the weakness of impulsiveness among those who lack this inner resolve. Impulsive individuals are frequently driven by transient desires and whims, acting without fully considering the long-term consequences of their actions. This tendency to make hasty decisions in the heat of the moment can lead to a myriad of negative outcomes, including regrets, strained relationships, and missed opportunities. The impulsive person, caught in the grip of immediate gratification, often finds themselves in situations that could have been avoided with a bit more forethought. Their actions, driven by a need for quick satisfaction, can undermine personal growth and development. Over time, this pattern of behavior erodes the trust and stability of their interpersonal connections, as others may begin to view them as unreliable or unpredictable. The lack of self-control that characterizes impulsiveness not only hampers an individual's progress but also creates a ripple effect, impacting the lives of those around them. In essence, impulsiveness represents a significant deviation from the Stoic ideal of rational decision-making and self-mastery. It is a weakness that impedes both personal and collective fulfillment, diverting individuals from their path to realizing their true potential. The impulsive person often finds themselves caught in a cycle of immediate pleasures and long-term disappointments, unable to break free from the chains of their own short-sightedness. However, all is not lost for those who struggle with impulsiveness. Through mindful reflection and the adoption of Stoic principles, one can begin to overcome this weakness. By embracing the teachings of Stoicism, individuals can learn to cultivate resilience and clarity in thought and action. This involves developing a habit of pausing before making decisions, considering the potential long-term effects, and prioritizing actions that align with their deeper values and goals. The journey towards overcoming impulsiveness is not an easy one, but it is profoundly rewarding. By practicing self-discipline and exercising rational judgment, individuals can transform their impulsive tendencies into deliberate and purposeful actions. This shift not only enhances personal growth but also strengthens relationships and fosters a sense of trust and reliability. Ultimately, the battle against impulsiveness is a testament to the power of human will and the capacity for change. By choosing to follow the path of Stoicism, one can unlock the true potential within, achieving a life of greater fulfillment, stability, and inner peace. 2. Need for external validation. Stoicism advocates for the recognition that true worth is anchored within oneself. It promotes the idea that our sense of value should stem from an internal acknowledgement of our strengths and virtues. However, contrasting this philosophy, we observe the weakness of an incessant need for external validation among those who lack this intrinsic understanding. Individuals driven by the need for external validation seek constant affirmation from others, believing their worth to be validated only through external acknowledgement. Their self-esteem becomes intricately tied to the approval of those around them, leading to a perpetual cycle of seeking validation to fill an internal void. This reliance on external validation not only undermines one's autonomy and self-assurance but also makes them susceptible to the biases and judgments of others. The pursuit of approval becomes an unending quest, leaving individuals perpetually dissatisfied and insecure in their own skin. Moreover, This need for validation can lead to a lack of authenticity, as individuals may alter their behavior or beliefs to conform to perceived expectations, rather than staying true to themselves. This disconnection between their true selves and the personas they project erodes their sense of identity and leaves them feeling hollow and unfulfilled. In essence, the need for external validation represents a departure from the Stoic ideal of self-assurance and inner strength. It's a weakness that hinders genuine self-discovery and personal growth, perpetuating a cycle of dependency on external sources for validation and approval. Through introspection and the cultivation of self-acceptance, individuals can begin to transcend this weakness, reclaiming their sense of worth and forging a path of authentic self-expression and fulfillment. 3. Fear of difficulty. Central to the philosophy of Stoicism is the recognition that challenges are not obstacles to be avoided, but rather opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Stoics understand that facing adversity head-on fosters resilience, cultivates character, and deepens wisdom. This worldview posits that true strength emerges from the crucible of hardship, where one's mettle is tested and refined. Stoic teachings encourage embracing discomfort and adversity as essential elements of the human experience that contribute to personal and spiritual development. However, in stark contrast, we encounter the pervasive weakness of a fear of difficulty among those who lack this Stoic mindset. Individuals plagued by this fear tend to shrink from challenges, preferring the safety of their comfort zones over the uncertainties and potential pains of the unknown. Their reluctance to engage with difficulties often stems from a deep-seated aversion to discomfort and an overemphasis on immediate ease and security. This avoidance behavior can manifest in various ways, from procrastinating on important but challenging tasks to shying away from situations that demand effort and perseverance. Rather than confronting hardships with courage and determination, these individuals opt for paths of least resistance, missing out on valuable opportunities for personal development and growth. This aversion to difficulty not only stifles personal progress but also perpetuates a cycle of stagnation and complacency. By consistently choosing the easy route, they deny themselves the chance to test their limits, discover their strengths, and overcome their weaknesses. Consequently, they remain trapped in a state of inertia, unable to realize their full potential or experience the profound sense of fulfillment that comes from surmounting obstacles. Moreover, the fear of difficulty can breed a sense of helplessness and resignation in the face of adversity. When individuals perceive challenges as insurmountable barriers rather than manageable obstacles, their confidence and resolve diminish further. This mindset fosters a victim mentality, where external circumstances are seen as overwhelmingly controlling one's fate, thus weakening the sense of agency and empowerment that is crucial for personal growth. The belief that difficulties are inherently insurmountable can lead to a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the lack of effort ensures failure and reinforces the fear of future challenges. In essence, the fear of difficulty represents a significant departure from the Stoic ideal of embracing life's challenges with resilience and fortitude. It's a weakness that inhibits personal growth and prevents individuals from reaching their fullest potential. To overcome this fear, a profound shift in mindset is required, a willingness to embrace discomfort, confront adversity, and view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to be avoided. This transformation involves cultivating a growth mindset, where difficulties are seen as stepping stones to success and personal development. Embracing this new perspective demands perseverance and a commitment to self-improvement. It requires individuals to actively seek out and confront challenges, to push beyond their comfort zones, and to develop the resilience necessary to bounce back from setbacks. By doing so, they can begin to dismantle the barriers that have held them back and start to build a stronger, more capable version of themselves. Moreover, adopting Stoic practices such as mindfulness, reflection, and the deliberate practice of facing small challenges can gradually build the resilience needed to tackle more significant obstacles. Through this process, individuals can unlock new levels of strength, wisdom, and personal fulfillment. They will come to understand that true growth occurs not in the absence of difficulty but in the courageous confrontation of it. Ultimately, the journey to overcoming the fear of difficulty is not just about achieving external success but about cultivating an inner landscape of resilience, strength, and unwavering resolve. It is about becoming a person who, like the Stoics, can face life's inevitable challenges with grace and determination, transforming adversity into an opportunity for profound personal growth. 4. Lack of self-control. At the heart of Stoicism lies the mastery of one's emotions and impulses, a hallmark of inner strength and resilience. Stoics understand the importance of temperance and self-discipline, recognizing that true freedom comes from being in control of one's own reactions and behaviors. However, juxtaposed against this Stoic ideal, we find the pervasive weakness of a lack of self-control among those who have yet to cultivate this inner discipline. Individuals plagued by a lack of self-control find themselves at the mercy of their impulses and desires, easily swayed by momentary temptations and passions. Rather than exercising restraint and thoughtful consideration, they succumb to immediate gratification, often at the expense of their long-term goals and values. This lack of self-control manifests in various aspects of life, from overindulgence in vices to impulsive decision-making and reckless behavior. Instead of acting in accordance with reason and virtue, these individuals are driven by their whims and desires, leading to a life characterized by inconsistency and turmoil. Furthermore, the absence of self-control can have profound implications for personal relationships and professional endeavors. Individuals who lack discipline may struggle to maintain healthy boundaries, leading to conflicts and strained connections with others. In the realm of work and achievement, a lack of self-control can hinder progress and undermine success, as individuals find themselves unable to stay focused and committed to their goals. In essence, the lack of self-control represents a departure from the Stoic ideal of mastery over one's own impulses and emotions. It's a weakness that undermines personal growth and impedes the pursuit of virtue and excellence. Overcoming this weakness requires a commitment to self-awareness and self-discipline, as well as a willingness to confront and challenge one's own desires and impulses. Through deliberate practice and introspection, individuals can begin to cultivate the inner strength and resilience needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. 5. Blaming others. At the core of Stoicism lies a profound emphasis on personal accountability and ownership of one's actions. Stoics understand that true growth and self-improvement can only occur when individuals take responsibility for their choices and behaviors, irrespective of external circumstances. However, diverging from this Stoic principle, we encounter the pervasive weakness of blaming others among those who lack the inner strength to confront their own shortcomings. Individuals who habitually blame others shirk accountability for their actions, instead attributing their failures and misfortunes to external factors beyond their control. Rather than acknowledging their role in contributing to unfavorable outcomes, they deflect responsibility onto others, seeking refuge in excuses and justifications. This tendency to blame external factors not only absolves individuals of accountability but also perpetuates a victim mentality, a mindset that fosters feelings of powerlessness and resignation in the face of adversity. By externalizing blame, these individuals relinquish agency over their lives, allowing circumstances and other people to dictate their fate. Moreover, the habit of blaming others can erode trust and strain relationships, as it undermines the foundation of mutual respect and accountability essential for healthy interpersonal dynamics. Instead of fostering open communication and collaboration, the blame game breeds resentment and mistrust, driving a wedge between individuals and hindering the potential for meaningful connections. In essence, blaming others represents a departure from the Stoic ideal of personal accountability and integrity. It's a weakness that impedes personal growth and undermines the cultivation of virtue and resilience. Overcoming this weakness requires a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, to acknowledge one's role in shaping their own experiences, and to take proactive steps towards self-improvement. Through introspection and self-reflection, individuals can begin to reclaim agency over their lives, fostering a sense of empowerment and autonomy that paves the way for personal and interpersonal fulfillment. 6. Envy and jealousy. Within the philosophy of Stoicism, there is a profound emphasis on maintaining focus on one's individual journey and finding contentment in the blessings and accomplishments attained along the way. Stoics understand that true fulfillment arises from within, rooted in an appreciation for one's own strengths, virtues, and personal progress. This inward focus fosters a deep sense of gratitude and self-assurance, enabling individuals to derive satisfaction from their own efforts and achievements rather than seeking validation from external sources. However, juxtaposed against this Stoic ideal, we encounter the pervasive weakness of envy and jealousy among those who lack the inner resilience to resist comparison and covetousness. These emotions are insidious, creeping into the psyche and undermining the peace and fulfillment that come from self-contentment. Individuals consumed by envy and jealousy find themselves ensnared in a relentless cycle of comparison, fixating on the perceived successes and advantages of others while disregarding their own achievements and blessings. This constant comparison breeds a sense of inadequacy, as individuals measure their worth against the accomplishments of those around them, often leading to feelings of inferiority and self-doubt. Instead of deriving satisfaction from their own journey and accomplishments, envious individuals become preoccupied with notions of inadequacy and scarcity. They perceive the success of others as a direct threat to their own self-worth, fostering feelings of resentment and bitterness towards those they see as more successful or fortunate. This mindset can lead to a distorted view of reality, where one's own achievements are minimized and the accomplishments of others are exaggerated, creating an ever-widening gap between one's self-perception and reality. This fixation on the external accomplishments of others not only diminishes one's sense of self-worth but also perpetuates a sense of discontentment and unfulfillment. By constantly measuring their own worth against the achievements of others, individuals trapped in the grip of envy rob themselves of the opportunity to recognize and celebrate their own unique talents, strengths, and contributions to the world. They become blind to their own progress and the personal milestones they have achieved, missing out on the joy and satisfaction that comes from appreciating one's own journey. Moreover, the corrosive effects of envy and jealousy extend beyond the realm of personal fulfillment, impacting interpersonal relationships and social dynamics. Envious individuals may harbor feelings of resentment towards those they perceive as rivals or competitors, leading to strained connections and toxic interactions characterized by rivalry and animosity. These negative emotions can poison relationships, creating an atmosphere of distrust and hostility that undermines the potential for collaboration and mutual support. In essence, envy and jealousy represent a significant departure from the Stoic ideal of inner contentment and self-assurance. They are weaknesses that undermine personal growth and hinder the cultivation of gratitude and resilience. Overcoming these weaknesses requires a concerted effort to shift focus away from comparison and external validation and towards embracing one's own journey with authenticity and gratitude. This involves developing a mindset that values personal growth and self-improvement over external markers of success. Through introspection and self-reflection, individuals can begin to cultivate a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting allure of envy and jealousy. By recognizing and appreciating their own unique journey, individuals can build a foundation of self-worth that is not dependent on the achievements of others. This process involves regularly reflecting on personal accomplishments, setting individual goals that align with one's values, and practicing gratitude for the blessings and progress made along the way. Furthermore, adopting Stoic practices such as mindfulness and meditation can help individuals manage and overcome feelings of envy and jealousy. By focusing on the present moment and appreciating the journey rather than the destination, individuals can develop a deeper sense of contentment and fulfillment. Engaging in activities that align with personal passions and values can also foster a sense of purpose and satisfaction that diminishes the power of envy and jealousy. Ultimately, overcoming envy and jealousy requires a commitment to personal growth and a dedication to living authentically. By embracing the principles of Stoicism and focusing on one's own journey, individuals can cultivate a resilient sense of inner peace and fulfillment that is immune to the corrosive effects of comparison and covetousness. This transformation not only enhances personal well-being but also strengthens interpersonal relationships, fostering a more supportive and harmonious social environment. As we conclude our journey, let us reflect on the shadows that these 6 weaknesses cast upon our lives. But fear not, for within the philosophy of Stoicism lies the illumination we need to overcome them. Through the practice of self-awareness, reason, and resilience, we have the power to transcend these pitfalls, emerging stronger and more steadfast than ever before. Stoicism isn't about attaining perfection. It's about embracing the journey of growth and self-discovery. With each step forward, with each moment of introspection and reflection, we chip away at our weaknesses, inching ever closer to realizing our fullest potential. Thank you for joining us on this voyage of self-discovery and exploration. Remember to like and subscribe to continue your own journey toward a life rich in purpose, fulfillment, and the unwavering strength that comes from embracing the Stoic principles of resilience and self-mastery. Until next time, may you walk the path of wisdom and virtue.